Okay, feels like a good time for a May 2025 update. I am 75% done getting the front raised beds finished. Both my neighbors contributed quite a bit of leaves and some pine needles and some rotting wood. That was great to get this L-shaped bed finished off. It's like, mostly there. I've got more than enough, I think, before I'm gonna bring in the rest of the dirt under that tarp. And here we have what I finished off about 2 weeks ago. I threw some clover in. We've had lots of great rain. So that's coming up nicely. Those little sprouts there. So we're gonna see how well that clover fills in. And then I will pick some spots out for some perennials and annuals to go in as well. Here we actually have a maple. That's a memorial tree from a friend of the family who passed away here in Nova Scotia. And my neighbor also contributed some bean starts that he had gotten going early. And interesting, you see that void there. So the soil is still settling in and finding gaps in between the logs that are buried underneath all of this. So it's exactly what we wanted. Just some leaf and grass mulch put down wherever we put some seeds. There's sunflower in here. There's watermelon. There's delphiniums at the far end of this one, which I'm hoping will establish nicely. And I can't remember what the kids threw in here. I also had them just kind of throw some stuff in. So wherever there's grass mulch on top right now, that's where where we sowed some seeds. And yeah, waiting for the clover to fill in a bit more and basically get that nice cover crop going. Nothing much going on in these pots, just more clover, honestly. And yeah, it's been a pretty nice May so far, I would say. You can see the hostas here poking through, and that's something that was here when we arrived. Lots of hostas planted around the property, including down in that little circle where somebody had thought, oh, that's a good place for a little rock garden. Everything's come to life. Been cutting the grass. It's foggy today. The humidity usually stays pretty high, so we usually see fog before the sun burns it off, if the sun gets the chance to do that. And yeah, just a burst of life. These are lilies. I think they're tiger lilies that I think I'm going to relocate. You can see the purple flower coming off of this invasive common periwinkle, and the bees do like it, which makes it hard for me to choose to try to tear it all out, which would be a real pain. Daffodils are having a rough morning, you can see. They're having a tough time there, but they'll pop up. And more hostas peeking out here with these spears, which are edible, by the way. Maybe it's a good time to try them. There's plenty. I can make a little stir fry. And even more down there where that rock is. Probably hard to see on the camera. Yeah, lots of good stuff growing. And it's time to start making some food. So we'll see what we can do. And then, of course, with the high humidity, my Hugo mound down there is soaking up a lot of water and getting its rot on. So I'm looking forward to covering that up with another load of some sort of organic matter from the supplier, landscape supplier. All right, well, that's not a bad May update. Maybe do another one when the sun's a bit more relevant. And I hope this all finds you well and having a great day.